Graham with Humanity Road, and I have a big fear of public speaking. So if I can be up here, you can. So if you hesitate, please do so. I want to thank Jen and Patrick for this, and all of you as well. We're Humanity Road. We're a little bit different in some of the things we do, but we're also crisis mappers, and these are some of the people that we've worked with over the past couple of years. And I'm going to talk to you today about multinational crisis mapping. Our volunteers, first a little bit about us. Our volunteers mobilize online to monitor emerging events, and we specialize in the first hours of an event, the first 12, 24, 48. They are a self-directed work team, and self-directed work team is collective behavior, but it's collective behavior with training and a mission. So with training and a mission, they come online and start collecting information. Part of that mission is crisis mapping. So these are some of the crisis maps that we've worked with, but one of the biggest ones, of course, was Haiti. And getting this information is important to the chain of care. The chain of care in the first 48 hours is where are the hospitals, which ones are damaged. Military ships respond with air transport and hospital ships. They need that data, and they need it early. This girl did get air transport to Milo Hospital. Milo Hospital had extra beds, but no one knew it for a little while. They couldn't get through in the communications channel. They didn't know how to tell people. So in a disaster, having the right information can truly mean having an amputation or having treatment from a urologist versus a full-service hospital. Getting that information early is important. And so the Navy knows that this is important. Officials have started to take a different approach to crisis mapping, and it's because of the people in this room. They're moving out of their comfort zone into where the magic's happening, and the Navy took a project, met with Humanity Road and George Kamalis with Rogue Genius, and they came up with a new microtasking system that are plugins for Ushahidi. You're going to like what you see when it comes out. It's in beta. It will be available. It's going to stay open source. So the microtasking system, the thing that you should know about is it protects the data integrity. Volunteers will no longer have the ability, if you use this, to actually edit the data in the record. It's decision-based processing and online instructions for the volunteer. The other thing is it has an improved admin panel, and it has an anonymize button. You can anonymize the data in the record by selecting it and press anonymize. So how do you share data? And this is a multinational forces. 2 exercises happened this year that were important. One was RIMPAC. They tried to ingest the data. The other is Pacific Endeavor, and they tried to actually respond to the data. It was really, really good exercises. So RIMPAC meets every 2 years, and Pacific Endeavor meets annually. Pacific Endeavor is specifically an HADR exercise, where RIMPAC is traditionally a war game, and this was the first HADR exercise. So what did they do? Volunteers from the crisis mapping community and from Humanity Road volunteers came online, and they actually simulated the crowd for this event. They put together records that the Navy then tried to ingest into their formats, Google Earth, different types of transporting the data. It went well. They had a couple bumps. They were looking to figure out what's the categories? What categories do I need to focus on? What are the standard categories? And then Pacific Endeavor happened later in the year. 22 nations meet annually in the Pacific Basin to practice communications between them during a disaster. And so they took this map, and again, volunteers stepped up to the plate from crisis mappers and simulated the crowd, and we took just the communications category. I'm a hospital, I don't have any communications, I need help. The 22 nations broke up into 4 teams and solved those issues one by what's in my kit, what's in your kit, how can we solve it? So they had a few issues. Where's the standard data? Where do I find hospital information out of these categories? Do you have standard names for the categories? Are there standard categories for the early on in the event or later? So getting people all at the same table is important, and the multinational forces is also important. What you'll see in 2013 are more exercises like this so that they can practice and get better in the first 48 hours. Thank you.